Thing of Standard 6. Desert animals. Deserts are the driest places on earth and sometimes go for months or even years without rain. Here the author tries to say that deserts are those places on earth which receive very scanty rainfall, very less rainfall and sometimes no rainfall at all. But even the desert animals cannot survive without water or for long periods in the scorching sun. So they have had to find different ways of coping with the harsh conditions. This sentence means that it is not that the desert animals do not face any difficulty surviving in desert. They also have to find various ways of surviving in the harsh climatic conditions in the scorching heat. For example, gerbils spend the hottest part of the day in cool underground wood. There is a type of desert animals known as gerbils who spend the hottest part of the day, that is the daytime, in their underground burrows because the temperature is very high, and at night when the temperature decreases they come out. And strange insects called darkling beetles are experts at catching drops of moisture on their legs, then lifting them into the air until the drops trickle down into the mouth. This sentence means that there is a type of strange insect known as darkling beetles who are mastered in catching drops of moisture on their legs until the drops of air lift into the air and then drip into their mouth. Not all deserts are endless seas of rolling sandals. It is not that all the deserts are endless like seas. Some are rocky or pebbly and dotted with small bushes, while others are sprinkled with colorful flowers during the spring. Some deserts are rocky while some are stony, and they also have small bushes which are sprinkled with colorful beautiful flowers during the springtime.
This is Aprajita from Standard 6 and now I am going to explain the further paragraph, which is paragraph 2. So here we go. There are more than 2,300 different kinds of snakes around the world, ranging from just 15 centimeters long to more than 11 meters. It means that there are so many kinds of snakes, means 2,300 kinds of snakes are there in the whole world, which is as much as small as starting from a length of 15 centimeters and it end more than on more than 11 meters. Most snakes are quite harmless, but there are a few that are so poisonous they can kill a human being with just one bite. And among these 2,300 different kinds of snakes, so much snakes are quite harmless, means their venom are not as much poisonous, means if they will bite a human being at once, they will not die, so we can treat them as harmless, but within them so much are very poisonous, means their venom are very poisonous that they can kill a human being in just one bite. Most snakes lay eggs, but there are many which give birth to their young. And among these snakes, so many snakes just lay eggs from which baby snakes hatch. And among them, so many snakes just directly give birth to their young ones. In the dry, rocky deserts of America lives a rather evil-looking snake with a very bad reputation. So as we know that deserts didn't get so much rain, so places without rain are dry. So in America there is a dry rocky desert where a ugly looking snake whose reputation is very bad lives there. Its frightening rattle can be heard as far as 30 meters away and it can strike with lightning speed. And the snake is known as rattlesnake, and its rattle means at the end on its tail there is a rattle whose sound can be heard by a human being or any organism from just 30 meters away place from the snake, and the speed of that snake is so much fast that from one place to another it can move with a very high speed. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Suviksha Singh from Standard 6 of GD Mother International School, and today I am going to discuss the paragraph 3 of chapter Desert Animals. So let's start it. Rattlesnakes are very common and widespread animals living right across the American continent from Canada to Argentina. This line means that rattlesnake very commonly found and widespread in from Canada to Argentina in American continent. They feed on a variety of prey including mice, wolves, rats, chipmunks and many other small animals. This line means that they eat small prey such as rats, wolves, chipmunks means small squirrels and rats and some other small animals. Rattlesnakes kill their prey with venom. This line means that rattlesnakes kill their prey with their poison. Like all snakes, they swallow the unfortunate animals whole. Like all snakes swallow the animals at a time. Like that only, rattlesnake also first of all kill their prey with the poison and after that swallow it at a time only. Few snakes have to eat more than once a week, and some such as the larger python can survive for a year or more without eating. This line means that few snakes do not eat more than once a week because they eat too much that they take time to digest it. For example, larger pythons can survive for a year or more than once a year because they eat a big animal at a time so that they take a year or more than a year to digest it. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Mahi Pahuja and I'll explain you fourth paragraph. Mongooses like to hunt together, but they always keep a lookout for dangerous predators nearby. Here the word predator means an animal naturally preying on others. And this line means that desert animals known as mongooses always hunt means search for food by forming groups, and also while hunting they always be alert from predators. Now, poking their noses into holes, overturning rocks with their paws and scratching the ground with their sharp claws. Banded mongooses are very amusing animals. This line means that they search for food by poking their noses into holes or by turning rocks with the help of their paws or by scratching the ground with the help of their claws, which are very sharp. Now, a common sight in many parts of Africa, they travel in groups of about 20 to forage for beetles, millipedes and other small creatures. This line means here the word forage means search for food, and this line means that groups of about 20 mongooses searching for food like beetles, millipedes or other small creatures are usually seen in many parts of Africa. Now this paragraph is over. I hope you liked my explanation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Sakshi Poddar from class 6. Today I am going to explain chapter 9, para 5. They like to hunt together, keeping in touch whenever they go out of sight behind rocks and bushes by twittering and calling. In this sentence, this is telling about mongooses, and mongooses want to hunt together in a group, but they always scared of the danger and hide behind rocks and bushes and keep in touch with other mongooses in their group with a special alarm clock that is called twittering. Always on lookout of danger, hawks, eagles and large snakes. They warn one another with a special alarm call if they spot anything suspicious. In this sentence, this is telling that mongooses dangers are hawks, eagles and large snakes. They warn each other by that special alarm clock and save each other if they feel anything dangerous.
Myself Ayushi Alingar, I am studying in class 6. Today I am going to explain Chapter 9, Desert Animals. Mongooses are famous for being able to kill snakes without getting hurt themselves. Their reactions are so fast that they can dodge each time the snake strikes. They continually make a nuisance of themselves until after a while, when the snakes get tired, they quickly dive in for the kill. It means that mongooses are known for their ability to kill snakes. They don't even get hurt. While doing so, their reactions are very fast and can move quickly. After attacking the snake, they continually keep annoying the snake with their attack until it gets tired and gets killed. Thank you.
My name is Kriti Raj from Standard 6, Paragraph 7. All the female mongoose have their kitten at about the same time. Young ones of mongoose is known as kitten. All the female mongoose give birth to their kitten at about the same time. They are raised by the whole group in a den made inside an old termite mound or hollow log. They give birth inside the hollow log created by termites from wood. When most of the adults are out looking for food, one or two males stay behind to guard until the other returns for the night. When most of the adults go for hunt in search of food, one or two males stay to protect the young ones until the other came back for the night.
Time for para number 8. So another animals which live in the desert is the camel. It's mean that camel is also an animal which is live in deserts. Camel were first domesticated by people many thousands of years ago. It's mean that camel are also an animal that people are take care of camel. Many years ago means camel is also domesticated by people, but many years ago. And in also the Rajasthan or Registan, the people are also domesticated. The camel are also domesticated by people. Okay. In the wild, camel usually live in small group of 230 animals. It means that in the wild, in the desert, camel are also so much used to 20 to 30 groups, and then go anywhere that to search of water, to search of food, anywhere. But first make 20 to 30 groups, then go anywhere. Then camel have long shaggy winter coat to protect it from warm, and shorter tighter coats in the summer to keep cool. It's mean that camel have two coats. First coat is winter coat that protect it with winter, and then the summer coat that is protect from summer. First we study with winter coats. Okay, so winter coats is a coat that is keep warm and hot to her body, that he feel that warm and cool in the winter season. Okay, and the second coat, that is the tiger coat, that is that it wear in the summer, that keep it cool, that feel it cool, means that he also feel cool, and he also feel hot. Then a thirsty camel can drink as much as 30 gallons of water. That's about 500 full glasses in just 10 minutes. It's mean that a thirsty camel, a pyasa camel, can drink so much water in a time, and then survive 10 minutes. It's mean that a thirsty camel drink 30 gallons of water. It's mean in our language that 500 of full glasses, and then survive for 10 months. Normally, however, it gets all the moisture it needs from the zoltan and can survive for up to 10 months without drinking and water. That's all. It's mean normally it's if he wants to moisture, so moisture her body, so he he take the help from desert plant like cactus and then etc. Then moisture her body, and he survived 10 months. First he drinks so much water, and then he survived 10 months without drinking a water. Thank you. Second quote, that is the tiger coat, that is in the that it wear in the summer, that keep it cool, that feel it cool, means that he also feel cool, and he also feel hot. Then a thirsty camel can drink as much as 30 gallons of water. That's about 500 full glasses in just 10 minutes. It's mean that a thirsty camel, a pyasa camel, can drink so much water in a time, and then survive 10 months. It's mean that a thirsty camel, drink 30 gallons of water. It's mean in our language that 500 of full glasses, and then survive for 10 months. Normally, however, it gets all the moisture it needs from the zoltan and can survive for up to 10 months without drinking and water. That's all. It's mean normally it's if he wants to moisture, so moisture her body, so he he take the help from desert plant like cactus and then etc. Then moisture her body, and he survived 10 months. First he drinks so much water, and then he survived 10 months without drinking a water. Thank you.
Good morning, it's Prachi Kumari of Standard 6A, and today we are going to read chapter number 9, Desert Animals, paragraph 9. There are two different kinds of camels. One is known as dromedary, has only a single hump. The other is called a bacterian camel and has two humps. The humps helps the animals to survive in the desert by acting as storage containers. It means there are two kinds of camels. First is dromedary and second one is bacterian. Dromedary is a camel having only one hump, and bacterian is a camel having two humps. So why do you know why the camels need humps? Camel needs humps because they live in desert, and desert is the hot place. So in hot place there is a lack of water, and water is essential for all living beings. So they use humps to store water as storage containers. Thank you. Good morning, it's Prachi Kumari of Standard 6A, and today we are going to read chapter number 9, Desert Animals, paragraph 9. There are two different kinds of camels. One is known as dromedary, has only a single hump. The other is called a bacterian camel and has two humps. The humps helps the animals to survive in the desert by acting as storage containers. It means there are two kinds of camels. First is dromedary and second one is bacterian. Dromedary is a camel having only one hump, and bacterian is a camel having two humps. So why do you know why the camels need humps? Camel needs humps because they live in desert, and desert is the hot place. So in hot place there is a lack of water, and water is essential.
Good morning all of you. This is Mani Chapre here, and I am reading para 9 middle. But they don't store water as many people wrongly believe. They are full of fat. This line means that camel didn't store water. The camel humps store fat. This fat nourishes the camel when food is scarce. If they have nothing to eat for several days, their humps shrink as the fat is used up. This line means that camel can live without the food for several days. They use their fat that is stored in their humps. And when they use their fat stored in the humps get shorter in size. Thank you.
My name is Kriti Raj from Standard 6. There are many other ways in which camels are adapted to desert life. Their mouths are so tough that even the sharp thorn can't pierce through. There are various different ways by which camels survive. Camels' mouths are so strong that a pointed thorn can't be able to pierce through its mouth.